When you're manifesting or shifting your reality or calling in your desired outcome, it's important to be in an energy of detachment and just to let it go so that you're not desperately seeking it or clinging to it. So we don't want to be in a desperate or anxious or clingy energy with it. We want to be in an energy of receiving it and then trusting that it's coming and just letting it go and detaching. And make sure to stick around to the end of this video because there are some profound insights that happen that I feel for me have been life-changing in just the way that I live my everyday life, in feeling more grateful and at peace. So stick around to the end so you get to hear that part, and just know that there's some shakiness that happens throughout the video and it's all part of the lesson. So stick around because it's worth it. Whatever way that we're choosing our desired reality and desired outcome, know that it is happening and then let go and let God. So as we are aligning our feelings, our thoughts, our beliefs, everything that we've gone through in this program, as we're all aligning all of that to our desired reality, it's just a matter of co-creation now. So just being open to the divine guidance and letting go and letting God and trusting. And then it's also letting go in the sense of, even if this doesn't come to pass or doesn't happen, I'm okay with that too. I'm open to God's plan, the divine plan, whatever else exists that I may not be consciously aware of as a human. It's just it's almost like placing an order at a restaurant, and sometimes they might just not have what you're looking for. So you place the order, you trust you're going to get it, but they might come back to you later and say, actually, we don't have this. Are you open to this instead? And just being non-attached. Like, imagine living life and there's two ways. You could either be like so attached and so intense and like it has to be this way, then you get miserable in the trying to get it. Or you could be open to whatever it is. Maybe there's something even better. Maybe they don't have the ingredient of whatever you're wanting, but maybe there's a different ingredient that they could use that would actually taste even better. Or maybe there's a whole other dish that you didn't even think you might want, but actually that dish might taste better. And so being open to whatever comes, whatever is best, and having a non-attachment so you can move through life knowing that whatever is best for you will happen. So maybe it's, instead of knowing that the exact outcome is going to happen, instead knowing that whatever is best for you is going to happen, and trusting that and co-creating and moving towards your desired outcome, but also being unattached in the sense of, if that ends up not happening, I'm okay, because as I move through life and I'm co-creating and I'm living my life aligned with myself, aligned with the divine, then the best outcome for me is going to happen. The best outcome for my soul and my heart in this lifetime is going to happen. And I trust that, and I'm unattached to the outcome. And sometimes this is how things come to us in the most easy way, as you may have experienced in your life, or you may have loved ones who've experienced, who might try really hard to conceive, and they're trying and feeling the sense of desperation and stress. And a lot of times it's that stress, like stress impedes so much in our lives. And so worry, stress, especially around timing, like women, we can experience that when it comes to our desires that might feel really time sensitive. But as we can let go, sometimes it's when couples stop trying that the baby ends up coming, and they can choose instead, like, let's focus on our well-being, let's focus on feeling good and letting go of stress and just enjoying ourselves and being open to whatever is divinely best for us, and letting go of this desperate energy and instead being open to whatever is best. That often allows the desired outcome to come in much more quickly and more easily, or whatever the actual best outcome is for us at the soul level and the heart level. And so just as action is important for us to receive our desired outcome, so is surrender. So there needs to be a good balance of the two. We can't necessarily just be monks meditating 24/7 and expect that all these different things will come into our reality. If we're living this life in a way where we're choosing not to be monks in this lifetime and to go live in a more active way with our society and the world around us, then there are certain actions that need to be taken in order for us to get our desired outcome. And then there's also a certain level of surrender, of not being too attached to that outcome, and also enjoying the journey. So we always hear, it's kind of like a cliche saying, like, it's about the journey, not the destination. But that truly is, like, life is a journey. Like, our destination in life is death. And so that's the ultimate destination that we're all getting to. And it's not like every day we're living being like, okay, how can I get to my death? Like, hopefully I'm just like clear cut cancel, and especially hopefully we're choosing life. But essentially what my point is that like ultimately like life has a beginning, middle, end. The beginning is birth, the middle is everything, and then the end is death. And so it's instead recognizing that everything in between is the journey. So even if you have a desired outcome, like that's just an aspect of the journey. And then letting go and being okay. Like, let's say your desired outcome is a blue pen and you really want this blue pen, but it turns out there's only pink pens. Well, okay, I'll take a pink pen then. And just going along with things with non-attachment, like it just helps. Like it's gonna help people enjoy being around you a bit more too, because you're a bit less anal. Like I don't know. I feel like this video has just gone off the rails, but maybe that's kind of like an analogy or a point of like I've got this intention for how this video will turn out, and non-attachment is kind of the most like spiritual, like your highest like state that you can get to is of non-attachment. And so that's even non-attachment to the physical body. I don't know really where we're getting. I'm unattached to the outcome of this video, but just to say, like, life can be messy. Let go, let God, wish for the best, hope for the best, move towards the best, have a knowing. And maybe a different analogy could also be how, let's say, when you were in kindergarten, you had desired outcomes for things, and either you received that desired outcome or you didn't. But let's say, like now, whatever age you are, you might have different desires than before. And so, even if whatever desired outcome you have doesn't come to pass, I guess I'm just trying to help with like being unattached, because it's just recognizing that there might be other outcomes that are even better. So it's having this knowing and moving towards it in a sense of certainty as though it's happening, but then also choosing to enjoy the journey and just be in that state of the enjoyment of it, and not being attached in the sense of, even if it doesn't happen, that's okay, because that just means that something better for me is going to happen. So hopefully that helps with the non-attachment aspect of things. And yeah, where are we going from here? Oh, there's more, guys. I have more written for non-attachment. Let's see what my path, what I have mapped out for this video. And isn't it exciting? We don't know what's coming next. I don't know, you don't know. That's all part of the fun. Oh yes, how it's just a gift just to exist. Okay, I'm gonna get another poem that I wrote about the beauty and the gift in just existing. So this again is just about, like, we may have these desired outcomes, but we're just recognizing that the true gift is just existing on planet Earth. So I'm gonna go get this. I don't know if it's really a poem, but I think it's a poem. We'll see what I wrote, and I'll share it with you. Okay, so this was from one of the times where I did a 10-day Vipassana. So that's 10 days of complete silence, and you're meditating 10 hours a day for these 10 days, and you're not talking to anyone, not journaling, not reading anything. There's a lot of like quite strict rules, and the intention is to live like a monk or a nun for this period, especially because a lot of us have chosen lives in this lifetime where we're not a monk or a nun, and so we don't really get to experience that, but this gives us a little taste of it. So I've done 3 of these so far, and that means 30 days of my life I spent in complete silence, where I meditated 10 hours a day for those 30 days, and a lot of different insights and things came up during those times. And so this was one of the times where I write about it. So we'll see, this was my 8th day, so I wrote this. I'll just see which day when did I first publish this. So this was from August 12th, 2018, and I wrote, on my 8th day of complete silence and 70 hours of meditation, I came to the forest barefoot as I did every day. I perched on a rock and began to lay down in an odd position. So I asked myself, what am I doing? To which I received the response, just existing on planet Earth. Tears streamed down my face as I looked at the leaves in perfect symmetry, and I understood what a gift it is just to exist. So yeah, I think that for me, like, as dark as death can seem, and we're talking about like the final destination, but like just recognizing that, like, the journey, the beauty, the gift is everything in between. So whatever ends up happening, it's all part of that beauty of just existing on planet Earth, no matter what outcome ends up happening. And we'll all be returning back to that source of energy and creation one day. So for now, let's just live and let go. So, what you just listened to was a sample from my program Sanctuary. Sanctuary is a program to heal the past, claim your power, and create your dream life. If you'd like to go further with this, then join the program Sanctuary. I'll link it down below, and I'll see you there. Thanks so much for watching, and may you be happy, healthy, and free.